What is up, everybody? This is TheWardFace, and today I am making another video. Oh my god, surprise, surprise, finally. There is no rhyme or reason to when I'm making videos. It's pretty much whenever I get time, so I apologize for that. Still extremely busy. I might do an update video today too, because I do have a little bit of time today. So, I'm making a commentary today about the game Battlefront. This is a game that I'm very excited for. I wanted to make this commentary when it was first announced, but I felt it's not good to make the commentaries when you know absolutely nothing about it, so I waited until a little bit of information was released. Obviously, E3 has already passed, so we were able to see actual game footage and everything. So I'm very excited for this. Of course, in these videos, or these videos that I'm making kind of recently, I'm taking a lot of suggestions for them. So somebody suggested the newest Metal Gear Solid game. Somebody suggested the newest Halo game that's going to be coming out. So I may be doing commentaries on those two, or I'm hopefully doing commentaries on those two. Maybe not today, but in the very near future. I am seeing everybody's comments, so don't get discouraged if I'm not replying or anything. It's just, I'm so busy. I do try to go out of my way to check YouTube almost every day to see if I get any comments. I love still reading every one of you guys' comments. So if you guys were worried, I am still reading everybody's comments that they leave on my videos. No comment goes unnoticed, even if it doesn't get a reply. So today, as I said, I'm going to be talking about Battlefront. Battlefront is EA's new cool Star Wars game. I'm very excited for it, actually. I don't know if, or I really haven't put out any Battlefield, I'm not making a mistake there, Battlefield videos, or really many multiplayer videos. I don't know, I just don't really do it on my channel. I usually stick to the single player stuff, but I do actually play a good amount of multiplayer. Maybe not as much recently, but I am a huge fan of Battlefront, or I'm gonna keep messing up Battlefields and Battlefront. Sorry, I just want to warn you guys now. I play a lot of Battlefield, and I do play a good amount of other multiplayer shooters and just multiplayer games in general. So, I'm very excited for this one. Obviously, Star Wars, awesome. I've been a huge fan of Star Wars since, I don't know, I was like 4. I used to collect like little Star Wars action figures. It was kind of weird because I never had like the main character Star Wars action figure. Like, I never had like an R2-D2 like action figure. I would always have that like weird tan, like cylindrical R2-D2. I don't know. I was a weird kid. I liked all the weird toys. So, I'm very excited for a Star Wars game. I know a lot of people are a little bit worried that this is just going to be kind of like Battlefield with like Star Wars skins on top of it. But I'm not too worried about that. I just, anything Star Wars I would have taken at this point. I just want to be able to like go around in a TIE fighter and like shoot stuff. I don't know, just people are worried that this is going to be too much like Battlefield. Oh, I'm sorry, but my screen turned off. I'm so, okay, I also forgot. Sorry, I'm going into a tangent. I haven't really been able to talk about the game yet, but I actually got like a desktop now, so my computer screen like just turned black, and I'm just so used to using my old awful laptop that I thought I got like a blue screen or something. No, my computer screen just like has a screen saver thing. Okay, so I apologize for that. I'm not sure where I left off before my screen turned off, but this game will be mostly multiplayer. It does have some story mode aspects. I think they're called missions. Probably one of the most creative names I've ever heard for a single player mode. Missions, very, very creative, EA, good job. It says that it's supposed to be, you can do it solo, but they're definitely making everything like lean towards that they want you to do co-op in these. Hopefully it's not like the Battlefield Hardline like story mode or whatever the hell they were calling that. Probably missions too, because I mean, why think of something creative, right? I don't know. I didn't like the Battlefield Hardline ones. They just were boring to me. I don't know. I could never get into them. I think I've made it like through 3 missions or something, and I just gave up. I wanted to see if I could get the free guns at the end, and I just couldn't do it. So hopefully they're good. I think just being Star Wars themed will keep me at least somewhat interested in the storyline, and it'll be, I guess, a good change of pace from when you don't want to play multiplayer constantly. So we'll see about that. It is mostly multiplayer though. From the trailer, it does seem like you can drive a lot of the vehicles. Some of the vehicles, like the big ones, seem like they might be on tracks. so it might just walk around the map, but you can seem to control it. The only two things that I'm really excited for, though, is the walker thing, the two-legged walker things. I forget their name. I'm blanking on their name. They might actually just be called walkers. I'm not 100% sure, but those and TIE fighters. Obviously, TIE fighters, so awesome. The coolest sounding vehicles or spaceships in any, I don't know, anything ever. So I'm excited for those. The graphics in this game look pretty good to me. I think is it Frostbite engine? Are they using the Frostbite engine? I believe they are. I think that's EA's engine. It looks really good. I'm not too worried about the graphics. If they can be as good as Battlefield or better in just the Star Wars setting, I'll be fine with those. As I mentioned earlier, or maybe I didn't mention earlier, I don't know, I've been rambling for a little while now. People are really worried that this is going to be just a Star Wars themed Battlefield game. I know that because, if you didn't know, they did have previous Battlefront games. I forget who they were made by, so once again, I apologize for that. Of course, I didn't do my research or become prepared for this commentary at all, but they were previous Battlefront games. I know they were actually pretty popular. I never actually really played them. I think I rented one of them once, so I have about a week's experience with, like, Battlefront games overall. I always thought it was cool that you could, like, control one of, like, so pretty much how Battlefront work is you, like, control, like, a grunt soldier and you just battle, and then eventually, I forget exactly how it works, but sometimes you can, like, get a power-up where you play as, like, a major character, so, like, you'll be running around as a stormtrooper all match, and then all of a sudden you can, like, switch and play as Darth Vader and just, like, destroy everybody. So I always thought that was, like, the coolest thing ever, and you can switch between, like, first and third person, which is going to be in the new one, I believe, which is also very cool to me. I'm excited for that, but they did cut a lot of the stuff out of the old Battlefront games for this one, which is strange because it is a new game. I know a lot of the die-hard Battlefront fans were pretty upset about that. I guess there were a lot of modes that people wanted to see return, and I guess they're not. So there's that, but for somebody like me who just likes, or not likes, but loves Star Wars, and wants a Star Wars game and wasn't really like a huge fan, or not a huge fan, but didn't really play the old Battlefronts, I'm really excited for this game. Just, the one thing that I do see that people have a gripe over that I kind of wish was in the game was, like, the space battles. I guess that was a big thing in the old ones, that you could have massive, like, spaceship battles and stuff, but I guess that's not going to be in the new, at least not at launch. I feel like that's something that they could easily add in, like, a future DLC. They'll probably make us pay for it, but I'm hoping that eventually makes the game. But for now, what we have so far, and just from my standpoint, I'm still pretty excited for this game. I'm going to be playing it. Unfortunately, because I've been so busy lately, I haven't been able to play a lot of multiplayer. And some of the games that I was playing, like the Battlefield Hardline and Call of Duty and all that stuff, it's just pretty boring to me now. I hated Advanced Warfare. I got kind of bored of Battlefield Hardline. So to have a new multiplayer game, something that I'm actually pretty hyped about in a theme or like a setting in Star Wars that I'm pretty excited about, makes me pretty excited for the game in general. Just, I don't know, I'm just looking forward to having a game in a theme that I truly enjoy, that will hopefully have at least good multiplayer. So we'll see how that works. I apologize, it seems like I'm rambling. I feel like I'm rambling a lot in this commentary. I haven't made a commentary forever, so I'm pretty rusty. Hopefully the next few that I record, I'm going to try to record a few more today before I completely lose my voice. But hopefully the next few get a little bit better, but that's pretty much all I want to talk about. So in essence, or to wrap up, Battlefront, multiplayer game, some missions. A lot like Battlefield. People are worried, but I'm not. That's pretty much... I could make these commentaries like 1 minute. I should just do like super duper quick commentaries, but that's not how I do. I like to ramble. I like to talk about nonsense. So I'm going to end this one here. I apologize if this commentary made absolutely no sense. I apologize if I was rambling or like switching between topics really quick. Just, I'm so rusty at this. I need to do this more. I need to find more time to make videos. But I will see you in the next one. Obviously, if you guys want to leave any comments, or if you want to suggest anything, like I said earlier, I'm going to be trying to do a few of the games that you suggested? What the hell is suggested? suggested in the next few videos. So if you want to leave any other games, I'll be happy to look at them. And I will see you in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.